Mod on me. That's a long intro. Welcome to GUFON, everybody. I'm your host, Rich Giordano, and it is October 7th, 2024. Hold that thought. Hold the thought. I'm just be right back. Don't go anywheres. Hold on. I'm forgetting something. Hold on. Don't go anywhere. Give me one. Yeah, right. There we go. I noticed I didn't have any wrist jewelry on, so I had to go get a watch because I'm charging the master watch. All right. And I want to get a new microphone next month. This one, I don't like it, and we're going to change it because I was listening to the last show, the members show, and the mic works great if I'm right up on it. Soon as you get back here, it cuts in and out. I don't want a microphone to cut in and out. I like to sit back. I like to chill for a moment. I like to look and admire the audience. You know what I mean? You don't know. You don't understand what it's like to be me. But I'm glad you're here. October 7th, 2024 could be the last show in this format for a while. Why? Why would I say such a thing? Because the hurricane is coming right for me. Okay? It's going to hit. We're going to look at the weather and all that shit because of into thin air, you know? It's pretty scary. Like right now it's a 5, but when it hits land, it's going to be a 3, they say. So a 3 is pretty powerful, right? Isn't it 120 miles an hour or so? And I'm only 20 miles in from the coast. So the eye of a hurricane, not that it's going to come over my head, will come on land. And, and they're anywhere from, 6 to 15 miles in circumference or diameter. I thought they were like 50 to 100 miles, but the eye of a hurricane's 15 miles max usually. Just imagine the eye of the storm coming in with only 5-mile difference between the wall of this hurricane and my home. So with it being 60 miles to the south of us, if it hits Tampa, we're going to get it bad. It's going to be bad. Yeah. This is the one. Cat 3 hurricane is 111 to 129 miles per hour. My house won't stand that. My house could maybe take a 74 to 95. Because I can tell you this much. It withstood 50 easily. Not a problem. But doubling it almost, 60% more? That's crazy. That's a lot. There's a big difference between 0 to 50 than 50 to 100. Yeah. Well, in terms of power. So it's coming right for us, and all that stuff. But I'm glad you guys are here. We're here. And look, hey, I'm going to go live during the hurricane. I'm probably go live a few times. I'm staying home. I'm wrapping everything I can in plastic. All the electronics, the TVs, the monitors, all that stuff's going to be put inside my parents' place tomorrow. So, I'm doing everything I can. I'm going to save my tapes, all my cameras. By the way, yesterday my camera broke. My original UFO camera finally took the shnikey. It finally broke. So I only have one camera to work, to get these videos loaded up. I think tonight I want to show you a second video. Yes, it'll be on the small screen. Yes, that's all I got until we can get till next, about 3 weeks from now. 3 weeks. The 21st, I'll order it because that's when we get paid. So when the 21st comes in, boom, we'll get that ordered. I can't wait any longer. I thought this was the thing for $9. How could I not see if it's it, so. All right. Who's here tonight? Oh, yeah. What are we talking about anyway? I thought it was interesting. Oh, yeah. Something is shifting inside the moon. No joke. And Hurricane Milton heading for GUFON. Of course, we're going to talk about that. Now, your mother's... I need my phone. I need the phone for tonight's show. So I can't do much right now except pull up something or tell you to hold on. All right, here, just watch this then. Watch Into Thin Air video on the storm. We'll do hellos. God, calm down. Just calm down. I'm calm. You don't sound calm. Calm down. All right. Okay, I'm good now. Ms. DJ, is that who I say? I say ya. How you doing? Welcome to the show, girl. Marcel, Gufonian, my tall head. Good to see you, Chief. Hi, Dorothy. Dorothy Hawkins, dit.55. See her on X and I know she's alive. Drop her a line at dit.55. Welcome to the show, Dorothy. Kelly Lewis, hey. Welcome to the show. Brooke is, hey. Oh, I see you right there. Thor Pank, welcome to the show, Chief. Intergalactic Angler, welcome to the show, my man. CB's Shenanigans, how you doing? Welcome to the show. Raging Against Machine, yeah. Hey, Brian. Oh, I'm sorry. Brain Paper. Brain Paper. Yes, it is the HAARP. Is it? I thought it was HAA. Oh, I'm thinking of ARP. AARP. Okay. Yes, we will get into that discussion a little bit later, like we have been with these storms, especially with Into Thin Air. Hey, I saw those laser things when I was watching the Weather Channel yesterday with my parents, and I saw those laser beams on everything, that they were showing. The one at the bottom, one coming from the top, one at the side. I just think, and call me, maybe I'm a little, I don't know why I don't believe it, but I don't believe it. I think that's just the radar scanning the storms and you're picking up the signals. That's what that is. That's, I hope I'm not wrong, but if Into Thin Air is pointing it out, I want him to go back 20 years and see if that technology was around. If you can see those, the laser beams coming at the storms. What's up, FAP? Welcome to the show. Good to see you. Stars and Night Vision. How you doing? Welcome to the show. Jeanette. Angel, not Angel. The angel of GUFON. Welcome to the show. All right. Hey, Samo. Welcome to the show. Pool Player 361. All right. If I didn't say your name, doesn't mean I don't love you. It means we got a lot of show to do. And Jar Jar Binks, welcome to the show. And Paula Faust, welcome to the show. Did I see Alfie Joe Bob? I thought I did. Well, how do you do? Welcome to the show. Glenn Collins. Valerian the Mac the Third. I'm never going back to Phoenix. Ever. Dude, check this out. I'm looking at Phoenix right now. 107. It was 110 today in October. I remember on Halloween, probably 25 years ago, it was 100 degrees on Halloween, October 31st. Yeah, you know, you don't think you're going to see triple digits in the last day of October, but we did. Anyway, it was 110. Did you know it was 98 degrees yesterday in San Francisco? 98 in October. What the hell is going on? That's absolutely nuts. Nuts. That's why the Arizona Cardinals won, because they're used to the heat at that time of the year. There's Alfie Joe Bob. Out of duty. Section 47. What's up? Welcome, everybody. Chris Helton, how you doing? Welcome to this show. Sky Allen. There we go. Now we can start. Which part of mandatory evacuation doesn't make sense with Hurricane Milton, Rich? Because it's going to be a category 3. If it was going to hit as a 5 or a 4, I would have moved. I would have gone to my parents' house. We talked about it. And if I leave my home, by the way, if I didn't say your names, you know, I love everybody. I showed you. If I leave my home, here's what's going to happen. At 40 miles an hour, the winds, trees are going to fall over by the road right here by my house at that entry. Now, there is another entry that I could go through. And that entry will be open. However, if I can't get through there, then, because we've got trees like they're canopies, right? All the roads where I live, because this place is 50 years old. So all these trees are really huge. They are going to come down in the roads. And I know I'd be trapped. So do I stay home and risk? I don't think I would die, because it's only 100-mile-an-hour winds. It could be that bad, but I don't think it's going to be a direct hit. It's going to be as close as you can to a direct hit. But I'm not going to go. It's going to be a category 3. If it was anything, I would go, but I'm not going to go anywhere. Plus, have you ever been to an evacuation shelter? I haven't. So I don't want to. I am not in danger of dying, I don't think. And if things did get tough, I could just go stand outside in the courtyard where, I'd get hit by flying debris and that's it. Another thing that kept me from not leaving is my 68-year-old neighbors across the street are staying home. My neighbor next door staying home, 80 years old. So if anything happens, we exchange phone numbers and everything, or, we'd go outside, and my neighbor has a horn. He said he would blow if he needed help. So, it's the three of us are going to watch out for each other. They know me because I go outside every time it rains. So I'll be out there recording it. Now, if I did go anywhere, I would go to my parents' house because they have a sturdy structure, even though their neighbor's roof came off in Helene a week ago, whenever it was. So the roof could come off on any of the homes there. I don't know. But if I went to my parents' house, I have to tell you, we would be fighting the whole time. because I sat through a storm with my mother, and she yells the whole time. Oh, Richie. Oh, no. And then she talks about how the dog is scared. I'm like, the dog isn't scared. You're scared. No, she keeps looking out the window waiting for it. I'm like, no, she doesn't know a storm is coming. She senses something's wrong. She's not acting right, Richie. I think I know my dog. Maybe you're a little amped up and the dog's feeding off. Oh, stop it. That's what I got to deal with. Oh yeah, dogs don't feed off their owner's emotions. They never do. That's what dogs do. That's what they're supposed to do. They go off the alpha figure or person or owner or whatever. It would be awful. My nephew's there living with them. So, he can help if anything goes wrong. The neighbors across the street, they're staying. Her neighbor next to her, that's 85, staying. My cousins are staying in their homes. So everybody's staying. Pretty much. I mean, there's a lot of people that evacuated where I live because I live in a retirement community, and it looks like half the people may have left. I mean, it's very quiet. I haven't heard anything all day, all afternoon. There were they closed everything. I couldn't even work out. You think, hey, it's only Monday, but no. We're scared. We got to go to the evacuation shelter because of Category 5. Ooh. I'm joking. Let's take a look and see what is really happening here. Post from Into Thin Air. Here we go. Pull that up. I like his posts. They're fun. Hey, man. Oh, this was 9 hours ago. Let's go to his... oh, yeah, it's too long. It's 10 hours ago. Let's go to his channel. I'm sure he's got something new up. Into Thin Air. There we go. Video 6 hours ago. All right, we'll go there. Uncle Milty. I call it Uncle Milty. I like Milty. I cleaned up the computer. I got a lot of stuff off of it. Opened up a lot of space. I'm going to be making a lot of hurricane videos and split. All right. Hey, everybody. Thank you for hanging out tonight. If you want to help support the Hurricane Foundation here at GUFON, it is going to be almost a direct hit. You know what to do. All the links are in the show description. All right. Into Thin Air coming up in 6, 5, 4. I say 3, add 2, and a goo.
All right, everyone, welcome back. October 7th, 2024, and we are tracking Major Hurricane Milton. This thing has broken records overnight, and by the timing of this video, this thing is a Category 5 hurricane. Now, you're not going to believe what I'm already seeing taking place. Major Hurricane Milton. This thing has broken...
Okay, I'm just going to stop. Come on. I'm just going to stop it this one time. If this is accurate right here, you see this? I am right here. I'm right there.
By the timing of this...
So I'll be honest. I didn't know it was going to be that much of a direct hit. Yeah, I may have to go to my parents. Shit. That's okay. All right. Wow. It is going to hit me and my parents. They're closer. They're only 16 miles from the coast. They could be in the eye of the wall. The eye. All right, let's see what else goes on here.
Video, this thing is a category 5 hurricane. Now you're not going to believe what I'm already seeing taking place near the state of Florida, just like we saw with Helene, and we're going to get into that in just a moment. Let's go over some of the stats that we're seeing right now. So as we speak right now, we are 2 miles away from this being a category 5 Hurricane Milton. And I gotta say, my friends, I've been telling you this storm was going to be something we've never seen before, and that's exactly what's taken place. Rapid intensification within 24 hours from a Cat 1 to a Cat 5. That is likely the fastest a hurricane has ever rapidly intensified after forming in the Gulf and then continuing to stay in the Gulf. Look at this. Major hurricane all the way to landfall around 7 p.m. Wednesday. That may shift, give or take, but my friends, this is a horrible situation for the west coast of Florida and honestly the entire state of Florida. The geography of this state makes it very hard for anyone to be in a good spot when it comes to this. All right, and now my friends, into the stuff you really want to know about. All right, let's take a look at Florida, and already it's looking like a disco party is going on. A lot of different radar activity going on. We got spikes here going all the way into the Gulf, heavy lines up in this area, and then of course we have the one we saw with Hurricane Helene right here going off again. Now of course remember, these are just theories that we're talking about here, entertainment purposes only, because no way is weather modification real, right everybody? Anyway, take a look down here near southern Florida. We got some right angle clouds taking place, a weird situation here ahead of the hurricane, and I want you to think about this because ahead of Hurricane Helene we had a very significant low pressure system up by North Carolina already sitting there that then interacted with actual Hurricane Helene, causing the record-breaking flooding. Now just look at this.
That's
one more
crazy.
time. Take a look at what's going on up here, the disco party, and then look at these clouds down here making unnatural formations, right angles. We don't see
come on. This is so unbelievable. Really? Well, I mean, really. Normally I would be like, but it's real. It's weather modification. It is. It really is.
Right angles in nature. So a lot of the rain and moisture taking place in Florida
Really
is
is
almost a precursor to the landfall of the hurricane. Again, the same situation took place with Hurricane Helene. Days of rain in the Carolinas and Tennessee before that thing even made landfall. A little bit, you can get a much better idea of what I'm talking about. Look at that. We got one coming from all the way in North Carolina, streaking across South Carolina, Alabama, part of the Panhandle, through Mississippi, and into Louisiana.
Wow,
this is
look at
unreal.
that.
This is a very distinct radar beam.
Wow.
Here. And then look at the other ones fingering down like this.
But isn't that the radar just scanning? Right? Like, I mean, it looks like it's pinpoint, but yeah, it's probably 40, 50 miles. Is that what it's doing? I mean, he did say in a cute way, guys, it's just a theory, because weather modification isn't real, right? Right?
And if you continue to watch, you can see our little beams coming from Georgia right down into Florida, exactly where Hurricane Helene made landfall. So again, my friends, whatever's going on here, we're just speculating. Again, we see that right angle down there form before it starts to blend away. Look at that. It looks like a box. Very, very odd. Again, my friends, just a very, very odd situation. A lot of different anomalies taking place ahead of the hurricane heading into this exact area. It is very similar to what we saw with Helene, and I do not think it's the last we're going to see of these anomalies. Keep in mind, we are already at a Cat 5 hurricane, so hopefully a little bit of weakening as it approaches Florida. If that takes place, it'll be a total miracle. All right, my friends, please share this video far and wide.
Well, it is going to be a Cat. I think it's going to hit as a 4. I may have to actually rethink my strategy here. I'm taking a chance, I know. I want to see what a Cat 4 is. Cat 4, HURICANE, is 131 to 155. For shrubs, trees, and signs blow down easily. Extensive damage to roofing material, windows, and doors. Complete failure of roofs on many small residences. Damn. Cat 3. I'm looking again. I want to see what it says here. How serious is a Cat 3? They're considered major hurricanes because of their potential significant loss of life and damage. 1 and 2 storms are still dangerous, however, and require preventative measures. How bad is a Category 3? structural damage to small buildings, and mobile homes destroyed. What do you think I live in? A mobile home. You know, it looks like a house. There's no wheels or anything. It's you know, it looks like a house. They just called mobile homes. And mine's 45, 46 years old. The funny thing is, I do need a new roof. But you can't get a new life. And gosh darn it, I'm going to do everything I can to make sure we get everything on video. Because going viral matters. It's the only thing that separates the men from the boys in this life. I'm kidding. I'm probably going to have to go to the folks. Besides, I want to make sure my parents are okay. You know, not that I don't trust the kid. 31-year-old plays video games every day, but never had a job. But, you know, doesn't know wife. I think I need to be there. Yeah, probably won't be home here. But I want to save my home. Okay, think about the reality, and then I'll end this. The roof blows off. What am I going to do? Oh, the roof blew off. Now it's raining on me. Get in the car and leave? And go where? If the roads aren't blocked. And if the roof did come off and it's that heavy of a wind, I'm not getting out of here. I would go in my car. I'd have to go in my car and nut it out. I would put towels in the windows and roll them up, you know, in case any glass and shit breaks. Yeah, man. I don't know what else to say. No generator. Don't have a generator. Have candles because the power will go out. Here's another thing. Don't hold it against me if there's no show for a few days or a while. I mean, I'll do the thing on the thing, you know, and we'll go live that way like I did when I moved here. You know, that might be interesting for a little bit. Do go on location and do the show. All right. Well, maybe losing the house is what do they call that? A gift, something, a blind gift? No. Making, I don't know. I don't know. All right. Well, alien bless GUFON because, you know, I need to get my phone. I forgot to get it while the video was playing. I was interested in watching the video. All right. Let me pull up another video then. Can I do that? Thank you. Oh, this is a good video, actually. It's another video with the secret of Antarctica that these videos keep leaking out. Now, I don't know if they're real, but it seems like this is not real. It seems like it could be, but I don't know. I really don't think they are, but they could be. You know? I doubt they are, but you never know. Check this out.
Oh, il faut à tout prix que vous regardez cette vidéo. Cette vidéo va nous dévoiler un très gros secret, mesdames et messieurs, mais vraiment, c'est réel, sur l'Antarctique. Alors, voilà, le gars, il est sur son bateau, il va passer dans ce tunnel. Regardez bien, vous allez comprendre. Et je pense que cette vidéo va déranger pas mal de personnes, car cette vidéo nous dit totalement la vérité. Donc là, il passe dans le tunnel. Regardez bien. Ça fait flipper. Regardez, regardez bien. Et là, tout d'un coup, il arrive dans un autre monde. Comme s'il serait passé par un portail. Et il y a beaucoup de rumeurs qui disent qu'en Antarctique, il y aurait un portail qui arriverait dans un autre monde. Regardez. C'est un truc de ouf. Je pense que cette vidéo va déranger pas mal de personnes. Et vous, qu'est-ce que vous pensez de cela? Dites-moi dans les commentaires, ça m'intéresse.
Right. All right. Me, you. right, let me move that clock over. I just switched with Rich, his twin brother, Mitchell. And I'm going to do the rest of the show. He's not feeling too well. So a lot of people tell us we look exactly alike. I'm 15 months older. I have to say a little smarter than Rich. Well, let's see what he has here for everybody this evening. It's nice to see everybody again. I know it's been about a year since I filled in when Rich was in the hospital for 5 days. Let me pull up some here. What has he got going on for you guys? Alien scientist stuff, harassment. What is this here? Did he go over Hurricane Milton with you guys? Yeah, he did. All right. What's that? My voice? Hold on. Is that better? That sounds more like him. Oh, God, he sounds nasally. Yeah, all right. If that's how he sounds, I'll move the voice like this. Well, there's a post from Jeremy that I see. He's the alien scientist, in case you guys didn't know. And he says Dick Cheney now endorses Kamala Harris. And he says, if you care about disclosure, you should be encouraging everyone, to vote for Trump. The future of our nation depends on you. Now, I can't believe he actually said that. You gotta vote for Trump to get disclosure? Oh, there's a video. What? All right, let's take a look-see here. Oh, I didn't know there was a video. Hold on. You gotta see it. All right, and 6. Well, I'm not gonna play it yet. 2, 1. So it says the future of our nation depends. I know what I've been told and what I've learned through my time at ATIP, but with that said, I can't comment for Vice President Dick Cheney. I'm not trying to be evasive. I'm trying to be respectful. Who said this? It says Lou Elizondo on the Dick Cheney. All right, let's see. That must have been Lou who said that. Let's take a listen, shall we?
There's been a very interesting post in the last 24 hours that seems to have been very quickly taken down as soon as it was posted. But there's a guy called Walter Kern who interviewed David Grush for a podcast or a magazine, I think, called County Highway. And in an interview, Walter asserted, and I don't know the truth of this, but I haven't spoken to David about it, he asserted that Dick Cheney is at the very top of the UAP secret keepers, according to David Grush. Can you comment?
Look, there's a lot of speculation about who may have known what and when. I am certainly not going to speak on behalf of Dick Cheney.
That's not what he asked you, Lou. He didn't ask you to speak on behalf of Dick Cheney. Did he? I thought he asked him if he knew.
There's a lot of speculation.
Hold on.
Grush. Can you secret keepers?
Hold on.
About it. He asserted that Dick Cheney is at the very top of the UAP secret keepers.
Okay, so the hearsay whistleblower is saying that Dick Cheney didn't say it. The hearsay whistleblower said Dick Cheney said it. You see? Not only is that fourth-hand information, that's not even in the whistleblower perimeter. They're making something out of nothing, though. You got to give them credit there.
According to David Grush. Can you comment?
Well, of course not.
Look, there's a lot of speculation about who may have known what and when. I am certainly not going to speak on behalf of Dick Cheney, nor have I spoken on behalf of anybody else, as you probably know. I can only speak on behalf of me. We do know for a fact that there were certain people in certain administrations that were read onto this topic, and we know that there were some that were not, to include certain presidents that were not read onto this topic. What type of presidential privilege Vice President Dick Cheney may have had, is certainly something that I think we should ask him. I think it's a great question. I know.
Why can't he just give us an answer? What do you think, Lou? Well, it doesn't matter what I think. It matters what the truth is. That's what he's saying. He's twisting it so he doesn't answer. Because if he answers, people will take everything he says and twist it into something else. So he doesn't answer. And not only that, guys, he doesn't know. He doesn't know. So he can't answer. If he could answer, his answer wouldn't be that. If he actually knew anything at all, if he knew Dick Cheney had an in with UFO, top secret stuff. Lou doesn't know. And David Grush, whether he knows or not, doesn't matter. This is fourth in the line of hearsay.
Know what I have been told and what I have learned through my time at ATIP. But with that said, I can't comment for Vice President Dick Cheney. Just like I wouldn't comment for former President Trump or current President Biden.
Hold on. That's not what he asked him, is it? Let's see.
In an interview, Walter asserted, and I don't know the truth of this, but I haven't spoken to David about it. He asserted that Dick Cheney is at the very top of the UAP secret keepers, according to David Grush. Can you comment?
Okay. All he did was say, can you comment? And Lou gives this, I can't speak for Dick Cheney. I can't talk about that. I mean, does that make any sense to anybody why Lou would get so weird like that? That makes no sense. Can you comment?
Speculation about who may have known what and when.
You know what? I've been looking into a lot of his stuff that we watch, just whenever it pops up, and I pay attention to it. He really is, he's not that good. He's not that good as a liar. He's an okay bullshitter, because that's what he's doing. He's bullshitting. He's terrible. This is so laughable. All he said, Rose Cuckold, was, can you comment? I can't speak for Cheney. There's a lot of speculation out there about what is this, and I wouldn't talk for Clinton. I wouldn't talk for Barack. I wouldn't even talk for ex-President Trump. I wouldn't do that. I mean, who, what? All right. You see what I mean?
President Biden. It's not my place. As you noticed before, when I'm asked questions.
It's not my place. He just asked, can you comment on what David Grush said about Dick Cheney possibly being into the UFO topic and knows shit? Can you comment? All he has to say is, I can't, or I really don't know. Or if that's what David said, I'm sure it's true, but I don't know anything about it. Why didn't he say that? Instead, he goes around in these circles because he thinks he has to. He's so confused. It is so obvious how confused Lou is. He doesn't even know what to say anymore. Whenever this was. I mean, who knows? When was this? A year ago? September 12th. It was a month ago. Or so. Big deal. However, that's pretty recent in the way the UFO world puts stuff up. We don't get anything new. So this is interesting. I'm glad Jeremy put this up. And here we see Lou doing the old huffle shuffle. I can't say anything because I don't know anything routine. All right. I know. I'm preaching to the choir. I said it right. I said it right tonight. Yeah. All right. I feel like I've something on my nose. Like my nose. Wow. Okay, what is this? What? Oh, okay. This is more drama. I don't even know if I'm reading this right. It says it takes about 6 months to a year and a half for every UFO content creator to brush up against this harassment narrative control mechanism, and it recognizes and recognize it exists. Those who act like they don't see it and don't speak about it are not noble for being above drama. They are cowards. Is that the weirdest thing? That's the weirdest comment I think I've seen in a long time. That's from Red Panda. He says, once you're in this field as a content creator, once you're in it 6 months to a year and a half, you're going to brush up against, harassment narrative control and the mechanism and recognize it exists. And if you don't admit or don't speak about it, you're not noble for being above drama. Okay. There's so much in the drama over there, they're over-dramatizing their own drama. That's how I see it. It's like, all right, I get it. Drama's your life. Jerry Springer 2.0 in ufology. Congratulations. You're doing what I did for my first 10 years. Great to see no originality in this field. All right. Okay. What did I say? Were we on yesterday? Oh, I was sick yesterday. Yeah. It only lasted 3 hours. That's it. And I didn't even throw up. I know. All right, moving on. I said, the last show, I think it was the members show, I think I said this. And if I didn't say it Friday during the regular show, I'll say it now. Weird stuff will now be shown to us coming from the oceans, the waters, the seas, the lakes, rivers, and wherever. It's everywhere where water is. The change is already happening. Say goodbye to the metallic discs and say hello to the most strangest things on Earth you couldn't even imagine. Now coming from the ocean and flying above the ocean. In the ocean, above the ocean, around the ocean. We're going to start seeing such strange, abnormal looking craft. You're going to say it's alive when you see it. And for all intents and purposes, it probably is. And here is a little taste of the future of our freaking paranormal ufological world we live in. This is real, and this is happening now. Or is this real? Is this Japan putting out, look, from 1987? I think these are fake, but they're not. They're supposedly real. I'm telling you, they look real and fake at the same time. Right? Come on, that's fake. That's fake. Look, that thing has a wedding ring on. Right there. Isn't that a wedding ring? These can't be real. Look at this. You're going to tell me that's real? Doesn't it? Look at all the fingers. Look at that. How many? 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then this one got bit or something. This one got like gangrene. I know what happened to my right hand. My right flip hand. But my left one's still good. It's still good. It's still good. Hey, wait, here's me when I get sick. Come on, these can't be real, but they are. They are. And this is 1987. Hello, everybody. This is Helmet Cam Bob. I've got 8 eyes, 400 teeth, and big-ass lips. Hey, man, how you doing? What's up, baby? Hey, everybody. My name is... Oh, damn. Damn, this guy got hit with a shovel. Somebody say something. Who's out there? I can't see. God dang it. Hey, man. I don't know what's going on. Hello, sir. Sir. Hey, everybody. This is Wolfman Fish coming at you live under the ocean. Hello, everybody. Hi, my name's Al. I'll be your professor this evening, and I'm wearing my extra large eyeballs tonight. Look, come in close. And I've got needle teeth. Welcome. I'm telling you, we are living in the most strangest world. I love that video right there. Told you there was weirdness going on out there. Nobody believes. Wow, wait, what is this? From the book Spies, Lies, and Polygraph Tape. Hold on a sec. Oh, yeah. I don't know why I have this, but I'm going to show it to you anyway. I think I was going to make a conversation out of this. See what happens. I don't know. Pull that up over there. Make it bigger for you. There. Is that okay? Can you guys see it? Spies, Lies, and Polygraph Tape. Knowing the Future. The UFO spy games. Even for them. This is a small consolation to earnest UFO researchers, but at least they should no longer feel alone and marginalized as kooks, completely at odds with, what does that say? Officialdom. Never heard that word before. Jim, an expert, formerly with CIA, who continues to consult for the agency, told Russo, I believe there's a core story, but I don't know what it is. Why isn't there a question mark after that sentence? But I don't know what it is. That's a question. He didn't say, but I don't know what it is. That even I can't. I don't know how to act that out. I have been told by people more senior than me that there is some truth to it, but they told me time and time again to stop pursuing it with CIA people and other intel types. Two very senior officials told me they saw briefing books. However, the only ones who would be cleared to know the story are the most senior Pentagon career officers. I've spoken to 3 former presidents, and the subject is always, it always comes up, not as a briefing, but they also want to know the truth. But apparently they aren't cleared for it. If the President of the United States isn't cleared for the core story, then who is? Well, golly, Sergeant Carter might be. He's my sergeant. Pile! I know, Sergeant. I'm just telling the folks they'd be listening to your show. All right. I like that little thing I just read. Because it means a lot, but at the same time, it holds no weight because who, what, where, when, and why? How? Why is that important? Sean Ryan posted this today. He says, you can, in principle, go back in time, kill your grandfather. Now, that would be a problem because if you kill your grandfather, how can you exist? And physicists don't like the idea of time machines because it leads to contradictions. Can I say something about time machines? If they can be real, right? and you go back into the past, kill your grandfather. Your father can't be born. You can't exist. I am the one who believes if you go back and kill your grandfather, true, you won't be born. However, it doesn't mean you vanish from thin air just because you can't, you know what I mean? Because you won't exist in a timeline that you're no longer in. You are out of that timeline. You took yourself out. So you no longer vibrate with it. You no longer can be jumping to that. That's why you can only time jump once, they say, right? You can only go back once to that. You can't go back to the same time. I thought I heard that somewhere, and I never understood why that would be. But it might be for that reason. Things change. But I'm the one who believes if I go back and kill my, grandfather, father, whatever, you're still going to exist because you're the guy in a, you did it. You're not going to exist in the new timeline you created, but you exist in the one where you came from to kill grandpa. That's the contradictions. Well, how could that be? It just can't, it's not, well, what do you think's going to happen? People just disappear? I mean, what is this? Endgame? I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think if I went in the past, if I went into the past, killed granddaddy, that I wouldn't die. I think I would be alive. I think I'm still going to stay alive. It's just in the new timeline. I know I said it already, but let's hear what this guy says on the Sean Ryan show, which I like Sean Ryan. Not bad. Just, he doesn't know enough to keep a UFO conversation going. But when it comes to military and all that stuff, yeah, you can talk all you want. And
negative mass, you can build a time machine.
Oh my God, is that Avi Loeb? It is. I didn't recognize him at first.
You can, in principle, go.
Wait, he said, oh boy, already 2 words.
If you introduce a negative mass, you can build a time machine. You can, in principle, go back in time and kill your grandfather, and that will be a problem. Because if you kill your grandfather, how come you exist? So physicists don't like the idea of time machines because it leads to contradictions. Mm-hmm. And if you have a negative mass, you can build a time machine. How do I know that?
How do you know that? You don't know
Let's talk about dark energy.
Okay.
So it sounds like that not long ago, we thought that there was just empty space.
Right.
There was nothing in there.
Right.
There
nothing
was
in there
in
because,
between the distance.
Right.
Between matter and matter.
What a waste.
Now, it sounds like we've discovered that there actually is a lot of matter. And is it energy?
Well, mass and energy are the same, according to Einstein. He basically had this insight that energy equals mass times the speed of light squared, E equal mc squared. And that was demonstrated with atomic bomb, like a small fraction of mass was converted to a huge amount of energy. And that's how the sun shines. It burns, it fuses hydrogen atoms and makes heavier nuclei. And in the process of doing that, it releases energy. So the sun is losing right now 6 billion tons every second. It's losing mass. 6 billion tons every second in the form of its radiation, mostly radiation coming out, but also the solar wind. There is a wind of particles coming out, and we see it. It shows in a very colorful display in our sky. Just over the past week, there was a geomagnetic storm that showed up as the aurora. These beautiful colors are.
I can't do it anymore. I thought I was going to talk about time travel. Is now following? I've never seen that before. Following? Hold on, let me see what that's about. I've never seen that before. Following. I want to see what it looks like on the chat. Oh, I didn't put up the... I was going to put a... maybe I can post it now. Let me do that while I'm here. I don't see it. Let me see here. Who was that again? That's weird. It's gone. It's not here. What was that? What was the name I said? Because I don't see it anymore. Wow. That is really weird. That name I just called out, I don't see it anywhere. Whoever it was, I wasn't really paying attention to what I was saying. I was looking something up for what they were doing and seeing what I had to post, and I couldn't find it, so it made me not think right. That is bizarre. Okay. Oh, following. That's right. Yeah, there's nothing here that you follow on YouTube. Is there? Or was... Oh, that may have been on X. All right, anyway, let's get back to work. Well, thank you for following. I don't see who you are anymore, but that's weird. Yeah, thanks for following. I mean, I'm so sorry. That is just bizarre. It's not here. All right, let me get rid of this. Pull this up. You know, Avi Loeb is out on a ledge somewhere. That guy... He should not be a representative to the UFO world. He should not be talking about anything. I think he's a fraud. I really do. I think he's a fraud. He may be legit. He may have a degree. But that guy, there's something wrong. Everything he talks about and everything he's claiming never comes true. They're going to look for, which would cost $100 million. The Galileo project. What's going on? Well, you know, what happened with that? I haven't heard him talk about it for a long time. Is it dead now? It's dead probably, right? Of course. All right. This, okay, here we go. This has been called a fleet of souls leaving Earth's atmosphere, was recorded above Russia by NASA in 1990s by Martin Stubbs. What could this be? I know what this is, so I want you to look at it. You tell everybody what you think it is in this dirty second clip from Truth Poll on X. A fleet of souls? I think I know what it is. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Boop. Is it going? Is it playing? It's not playing.
Afghanistan and India.
Here it comes. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Boom, boom. Bum, 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 bum. It's a fleet of souls leaving the Earth's atmosphere at 100,000 miles per hour.
Begin above Russia.
What is that, man? That's weird. I don't know. You know what I was going to say? Ice crystals. Yeah. Because that's what it usually is. Look at that.
India.
It's weird. I've never seen anything like this before. Really, I never have. Has anybody ever seen? Look at these bigger ones here, big one there. Watch this over here. Watch.
Also moving into sunrise.
It's like balloons. Look, they're identical. There's several clusters that are identical. I mean, they look identical, but look, they all look the same. Okay, so I think it is some sort of ice crystal disperse. And the thing is, we can't see the engine that's producing this. It's out of frame. It could be right off frame. To us, this is an illusion. It looks like we're looking at the Earth, thousands of miles between us and the Earth and this camera. No, it's not true. Everything is right near the camera, and everything is being ejected when they ignited whatever, and it created the dispersing of the ice crystals on the rocket in the space NASA thing, whatever. Yeah, see these globs down here? Look at this glob. There's a face. See the eyes, the eyebrows, the hairdo? And here's a splatch. I mean, we could go nuts all day with this thing and say, oh, it's demons. It's demons. Look at the demon here. It even has horns. Look at the eyes. And now the demon's dead. My demon. Here's Minnie Mouse. Look. Mickey Mouse. See the mouse? The ears? The angry eye? But that looks like a mouse. I'll go back a few seconds. It looks just like him. See?
Into sunrise.
I thought I saw Minnie Mouse out there with Mickey. And they had a bottle of water in their hand.
Again above Russia.
It's right above Russia, it is, yeah. Pretty cool. I don't know. I think it's ice crystals. I think it's close to the Chimera. And if I'm wrong, prove it. I can't prove it either way either. Nobody can and nobody will. So I know I'm right. 100%. Because it is. It looks just like every other ice crystal video from space I've ever seen, ever watched, ever stared at, ever studied. We have an update on Hurricane Milton. Hurricane Milton is now spinning faster, 1 mile per hour. All right, here we go. Oh, I don't think I talked about this. Yes, I did. I did. Huh. What? There, in 1954, there was an encounter with a UFO occupant in France. Yeah. You know this story? I've heard this story before. What is the guy's name? It's a funny name, too. Let's see. Here it is. Laszlo Ogvari. He was going to work late one night, encountered a heavyset man of medium height wearing a gray jacket with insignias on the shoulders and a motorcycle helmet, who threatened him with a revolver and spoke words he did not understand. Ugvari spoke Russian to him, and he got a reply in that language. The unknown man then asked whether he was in Spain or Italy, then what time it was. 2:30, said Ugvari. You lie, replied the man, taking out his own watch and announcing 4 o'clock. He then escorted Ugvari past an inverted dish-shaped lightless saucer bearing a 2-foot antenna, which took up almost the whole width of the road. After 30 yards, he said, adieu. After a few paces, Ugvari looked back. With a whine-like and electronic motor, the saucer rose vertically and took off. Did you hear the story? sees a heavyset man, average height. Says, the man goes, what'd he say? First of all, he spoke words he didn't understand, and then Ugvari speaks Russian to him, and then he got a reply in Russian. And then the unknown man asked whether he was in Spain or Italy, and then he said, what time is it? And 2:30, says Ugvari. Bullshit! It is not. You lie! It's 4 o'clock. Then he got in his flying saucer and took off. That's exactly the story. Woo! I gotta tell you, if you're gonna make up a story about a UFO encounter, I don't know any other way that you would do it better. That may be the most genius story I've ever heard. Because it all makes sense. Right? He spoke to him. Well, the man spoke to Ugvari, didn't understand him. Ugvari spoke Russian to see what would happen. The man, the unknown thing, replied back in Russian, so he knew the language. Then he goes, where am I, Spain or Italy? No, what time is it? 2:30. No, it's 4. Bullshit, you lie. Come here. And he takes Ugvari over to the saucer, gets in it, and then goes, adieu, or adieu, goodbye. And that's the story, Morning Glory. What time? Bullshit. Come look at me fly away. That makes no sense. But it makes sense. Who makes up these stories? People just, what do they get nervous when they're lying? I mean, they don't think these things through. Is this the guy? No, this is Jacques Vallée, right?
30. Well, you know what? Okay. Suddenly see a disc and you see somebody there, and
huh? Hey, come on! Really? This is something. Wow. Let's refresh.
Somebody there, and he asks you the time, and you give it the time, and he says you're wrong. It's 2:30. Well, you know what time it is. He's wrong.
Yeah.
Why is he wrong? You know, why would he say something like
right.
that? Then he says, am I in Italy or Germany? Witness says,
Italy or Spain, I thought.
France. Oh. And then the guy goes back inside his thing, the thing takes off. Okay, what does it tell you? Well, at the first level, maybe he was still dreaming, you know. I mean, that's a logical thing, you know.
Yeah.
First of all, you only ask where is this, Italy or Spain or Germany? Why didn't he say where he's from? Like, let's say he was from America. Let's say he was from America. Why did he say, am I in Italy or Spain? That makes no sense. Was he destined to go to Italy or Spain? Is that what I'm gathering? Yeah, maybe that's it. Maybe he was heading to one of those two. I doubt they would give you in a UFO two destinations to go to. That makes no sense. At least not to us, because there's a story and we don't know it. And maybe that guy was heading to Italy or to Germany or to Spain. His controls got out of whack and he, had to land, whatever, got out. Hey, where am I? Oh, no. And he goes, oh, what time is it? 2:30. Bullshit, it's 4. And you go, no, it's not. I'm telling you. He got in his little saucer and took off. Damn it. Why didn't he ask more questions? Like, who's your president, or what year is it? That would have been interesting. But I guess if you're lying, you could only handle so much of the lie before you start losing yourself into the lie. All right.
Maybe he made it up. But you have to go up a level. Go up a level, it says, you're wrong about time, you're wrong about space.
Right.
Okay? You don't know where you are. You don't know what time it is. In fact, you don't know what time is.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, when I talk to a physicist like Eric Davis, that's what he tells me. He says, you know, those dimensions like space and time, they're arbitrary.
Yeah.
You know, there's something deeper that creates the illusion of space and time in humans.
Why can't we just be happy with what we know? Like, why does it have to be more complex? Can't things just be what they are and that's it? No. Am I out of focus or am I imagining? I think this is bright. Oh yeah, there we go. Anyway, it's a little warm. I think my body's getting better. Like the sickness I have is going away. And my body temperature isn't what it was. So I'm not sweating anymore. And it's actually, I had to lower the air conditioner because I had it at, believe it or not, 79. So now it's on 77. I used to keep it on 76. I think I'm getting better. We'll find out next Sunday. Every Sunday we'll find out. All right. It is top of the hour, just past. Wow, it's 20 after already. I've been doing a lot of talking. Hold on. Let me see what's going on here. Nothing. Let me see. Let me check something else. Oh, I know the story. All right, here we go. Let me see about this. Whoops, that's not it. All right, forget it. Let me pull up this story on Mars. Get out of there. Get out of there. Here we go. Let's see. Something's up. Well, come on, phone. It's on my phone. All right, here we go. A PayPal came in. I didn't even hear it. Is that a PayPal? Hey, it is. Why would Doc Skinner call? Doesn't Doc Skinner know I do a show every night? Thanks, Doc. Come on, you know I do a show every night for years. David Wilcox, not Wilcox. Thank you so much. You're back in the woods. See you in a few days. Bro, thank you so much. I mean, seriously, thank you for the continuing support. And be safe out there, man. I don't know where you're going or what you're doing, but be safe. And we'll see you, and maybe we will. Maybe, I don't know. I may be gone. Thank you, David Wilcox. Not Wilcox. The Aussie Tiger throwing down $8. We round up here, and that's a super dono. What's a dono? It's a donation with no emoji, no message, but there is a message. It's hidden. It's love. It's how guys say, yo, you know, bro? And that's it. That's a dono. Thank you very much. Aussie Tiger throwing it down right in the second hour. Oh, because it was 20 after. That's right. It was 4:20 somewhere. I know. I wasn't. I saw that it was 20 after. I just didn't say anything. Thank you, guys. I appreciate the support. Continuing supporters of GUFON for years. Thank you. Yes. Oh, by the way, and I'll say it at the end of the show. I'll say it at the end. Something's going on. Hold on. What is this? Are UFOs... Didn't I say this yesterday? UFOs are a psyop? All right, let me pull up the Mars thing here. Hold on. It's in a special section. Oh, my package showed up. I forgot about that. All right, where is it? Where is it? How did I know? How can it not be here? I have to look it up in the... Damn it. Man, that storm is coming right for me. I mean, there's no doubt about it. They're not changing it at all. It's coming right for us. It's hitting me directly. It's coming right for me. A giant creature with baggy skin found in Papua New Guinea. It's a new species. I'll have to look at that later. I am looking for the, what do you call it? The Mars story. I'm sad that it's not popping up here. I'm really mad. Oh, I know where it is. Okay. Oh, no. Can't be there because that's not where I did it. Damn it. See, it popped up on the phone on Newsbreak, and I accidentally deleted it off Newsbreak before I emailed it to me. And I thought it would be easy to find on Newsbreak. Moon shifts. Oh, that's great. I accidentally kicked me off. How'd that happen? There's no way that I didn't do it. That's funny. Unbelievable. Thank you, Aussie Tiger. It's buffering? Oh, no. Hold on. Let me do a speed. Everything looks good here, but we know that doesn't matter. We're back now? Okay. Yeah, that was weird. All right, let me pull up the story so you can look at it while I read it to you. Look at all the ads. All right, let me get the biggest. Me, you. Moon goo. A recent study from scientists at NASA and the University of Arizona found that a layer of low viscosity goo sits between the moon's rugged mantle and its metal core. This goo is rising and falling beneath the lunar surface, not unlike, say, ocean tides, which they concluded is likely caused by the gravitational push and pull of the sun and Earth. Just like the moon raises tides on the Earth and sun raise tides on the moon, reads the study published last month in the journal AGU Advances. The researchers described their findings as the first measurement of the moon's yearly gravity changes due to tides. It's a fascinating discovery that works to confirm decades-old theories about the makeup of the Earth's only natural satellite, while raising some mysterious new questions, too. After all, How did the magma layer get there in the first place? What's its, exact composition? And perhaps most crucially, what's keeping it hot enough to stay in its malleable goo-like form? Dun, 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 dun. I know why. Because of the push and pull from the Earth, creating friction. Yep, see, here it is. To measure monthly annual tides of the moon Earth first time, what they found, they argue in the research, could only be consistent with the existence of a deeper partial melt beneath the moon's rocky mantle, itself comprised of magnesium, iron, silicate, mineral, and pyroxene. Only models with the softer layer at the bottom of the mantle match all our measurements, reads the study. All right, so it's goo. It's not a UFO. Nothing magical's going on. End of story. Baba Booey. That sucked. That's stupid. So what? So what? Hey, nothing ever happens for us here, right? Give me a story that works. Those are awful. All right, here's this is, okay. Let me pull this up. I think it's a UFO. Oh my God. All right. We're going to all watch this unbelievable UFO. I forgot about this. You guys are going to scream with excitement. Scream with excitement. Go. That guy thinks this bug is a UFO. That guy thought this was a UFO. He thinks they're both UFOs. Okay? The thing with the two dots, that's his camera reflecting light, and it's just bouncing off because every time he moves, it moves. And you can see the other thing that he shows us he's so proud of is a bug. Now we could sit here for hours upon hours upon hours. Why didn't he talk about the one that was right there? Right? Did you see that one? He didn't. Watch over here. Right here. See it? Why didn't he do that one? That was just like it. Anyway, it's a bug. It's two bugs. It's his camera. It's reflections. It's a lie. But people think when they see that don't know any better, that this guy captured a couple or maybe one UFO. So they now are walking around telling people, you got to see this UFO short. And then they show it to the person and they're like, are you kidding me? You know that's a bug, right? No way, man. That's a UFO. And then they try explaining it. They get into an argument about it. Friends since they were 5 years old each. No more. All because of a video somebody lied about. Do you see how it can break relationships up when you lie? You don't know what you're doing. When you post a fake thing on the internet, you're creating arguments. Bad ones over a lie. Now, if you posted that and thought that was a real UFO, well, first of all, you're an idiot. Second of all, well, then we would support trying to teach you. I'm so angry at that. That broke up a relationship, I'm sure. But it's true. That's how arguments happen. Don't you understand? That's a fake. Why would somebody post a fake? Because that's what people do. People do. Yes! That was a real argument. All right, what was I going to do tonight? I was going to show you another video. All right, let me think of a video I want to show you. Oh, there's so many. And they don't look that good on here. Shit, I didn't even get it ready. I didn't think I was going to do it. All right, let me go into the bag. I don't have it in here. I have it ready for departure in the kitchen, so I'll be right back. Let me put this on. Do we have a video for these people? These people? What you mean, these people? You know what I mean. Is there another one? A new video? From Into Thin Air? No, that was 7 hours ago. Who? Oh, yeah. All right, let's go here. Here we go. Mr. MBB 33333333333333333333333333333333333333333333333333333333333333333333333333333333333333333333333. Where is it? He's just doing he's doing the same things. All right, let's go here. He's talking about the hurricane as well and the anomalies. He's getting in on that action because Into Thin Air did so good. Uh-oh. We're having some issues, guys. Internet issues. It won't let me. I'm having some problems. I mean, that's obvious. Are we good? We should be good by now. I don't know what he's doing here. I can't get it to play. Here we go. Here.
C-2023 Atlas. It's showing up now on the stereo A spacecraft right there. Look at the size of that tail. Let me pause that and take it back. That's the original format. Are you serious right now? This thing's going to be huge and more than likely easily visible in the evening sky. I'll try to get as much footage of it as I can from out here in Arizona. Those of you that have a nice clear view of the sunset, get your cameras ready. As from the looks of this thing, I think it's ready to put on a show. The closer it gets to the sun, the brighter it's going to get. That's the Earth right there, by the way. That's how big that tail is. The Earth is here, the sun's over here. This is the comet coming into the inner solar system. I've been waiting for several weeks for this to show up on this instrument. I haven't seen this type of activity on here for a long, long time. I saw Comet Lovejoy, I believe, back in 2013, then Comet McNaught here back in 2007. Put on quite a show on the SOHO spacecraft, and then in the daytime sky. This is McNaught from 2007, and we could be in store for something very similar, and I think we are from the looks of this thing on the stereo spacecraft. It just appeared on here within the last 36 hours, and it's only going to get brighter. So once again, if you have a good view of the sunset, take advantage of it here starting on October the 9th, and then it's only going to get brighter as we move forward the next week or so. This thing could become an easy target in the daytime sky. How cool is that? A daytime comet. Speaking of the sun, there was an X-class solar flare today. That would be number 60 of solar cycle 25. And the CMEs that were headed towards the Earth did arrive, sparking a moderate geomagnetic storm. There were auroras in the upper latitudes. Looking at the Earth-facing side of the sun, still loaded with sunspots in active regions that are facing the Earth right now as I do this video. Hopping over to the Yellowstone supervolcano caldera, looking at the seismographs that monitor the mighty supervolcano. The bright red you see on here represents earthquake activity, and I think it was localized earthquake activity. And there's
Come on. All right. I am going to show you something here. See if this works. All right. And now You show me the goods. Hey! I'm not sure I understand. What's this? $5. Hey, thanks for the $5. Hey, Richie, did you hear Vance quick chat about UFOs? I can put a link in the chat, but it won't let me hear. I'm sorry. Vance who? Am I supposed to know? I'm sorry, I don't know who. Vance? Maybe I'm not understanding. Vance. You mean the vice president candidate? Is that his name? You can email it to gufonradio@gmail.com. Oh no. Oh no. No. I never turned it off after yesterday. God dang it. I never turned it off, and hey man, it's plugged in though. Well, why didn't it charge? Oh, that's weird. It's not working. Oh no. Oh no. It doesn't even look like it's charging. Oh wait, the light switch is turned off. God dang it! Well, this is gonna have to wait till tomorrow. Hold on a second. No. I don't know why I hit that. All right, let's see if it works. I think because I turned the light switch off. All right, we got a little power. Thank you, GB Taylor, for the $5 super chat. And if there's something you want me to watch or read, go ahead and email it to gufonradio@gmail.com. All right, what I see on here says movie, and then it says movie cuts and balloon tests. So I want to see what these are about real quick. If you don't mind. And if it's not here, we'll just do some. Oh my God! I gotta show you. I think you guys never saw this. I don't think well, I put this out as you'll see. I was testing, I was practicing on what I was going to say on camera. And you're going to see me 20 years ago. My dog and my cat are watching me do this. And I start laughing out of control. I can't stop laughing. But I can't believe how fat I look on my face. I was laughing so much I started sweating and crying. I don't know. I don't think I smoked weed back then. But it looked like I was high, but I wasn't. I don't think I smoked. Hold on. This is embarrassing. Wait until you see the interviews, though. Okay, I'm just going to start it here. Thanks, GB Taylor. All right, let's hit capture. Oh, you can't hear it! Oh, wait, you can. Okay, I figured it out. Watch. Here it comes. I screwed up. Hold on. I screwed up. Here it comes. All right. You ready? I don't know how much you're going to hear, but I'll try to get it right up to the mic. Motherfucker! I just pulled it a little too hard, and it came unhooked. The whole thing. Get the fuck out of here. Piece of shit. Fucking whore. Fucking asshole. Stupid, stupid fucking idiot. You're dumb. Sorry, I was talking to somebody else. It doesn't want me to play this, that's why. I can't get any closer, so I'm gonna try my best. It's really tough. It's not easy coming out and saying this is a legitimate UFO. So, fuck, what do I know, man? I'm just a dude. I'm just a dude. Look how stupid. Here we go. All right. The first way I can tell an object is a balloon is if it had a string on it. If this balloon, let's say, if this ball was a balloon and it had a string hanging at the bottom of it, let's just say this balloon is a ball. Let's just say. All right. All right, let's just say this ball is a balloon. I am so sorry. Okay. All right. Oh my God. Okay. I can't stop thinking about it. All right. All right. I feel so stupid. All right. Okay. This ball is. Holy shit. Oh my God. I'm killing myself. All right. Let me see what else is on here. I always thought that was fun. Yeah. I don't know what's coming up next. There shouldn't be any nudity or anything like that, but I don't know. I can't remember everything. That was in 2005, I believe. My God. Totally different, right? It's amazing how our body changes and how old we look. I mean, I look like a kid compared to what I look like now. I mean, now. I think my eyes turned red during the show. This is still going. Jesus. There's supposed to be some orbs on here. Oh, yeah, the balloon tests. You know, I did a lot of balloon tests in the day. So I think one of them's on here. Oh, wow. Hey, show the website. Oh, you got to see this. This is kind of cool. You guys never saw this before. This is the way the website used to look. Oh my God, I'm so glad I recorded this. I recorded everything. That's why there's over 200 tapes. 400 hours. Check out this intro to this. Look how you used to enter my website. There was no other website like it in UFO world. You're not going to be able to hear it too much. Let me try and get this microphone closer because it sounds cool. But you'll see. Thanks for hanging out, guys. If you're interested in a little GUFON history, this is it. Doesn't get any better. All right, here we go. This is my website. Come on. Nobody had a website like that. Then you enter it, boom. Whoops. I had the largest archives of videos and stories by the end of 2005. We had 900, just over 900,000 people visited that website. And I was only open for 8 months. I was friends with all these people. But, you know, I had to go with reality and couldn't. People would tell me they would just sit and stare at the UFO and keep doing the intro. I'm like, oh, okay, well, maybe those are the 900,000 clicks. But that's not it. Then here's the board. I was friends with this guy, Chris, from Aliens the Truth. He let me use his message board, and we helped each other grow. Every day I updated 5 new stories, 2 new videos. It was fun. Anyway. I don't know what's coming on. Hold on a second. Oh, here's a sighting. Let me see what it is. September 7th, 2005. I don't know. I don't remember this one, and it's not documented as anything special, so that can't be anything. Oh, there's an Iridium Flare satellite. Yeah, this was the year of the satellites. Anyway, I'm desperate to get these videos up and out. And when you see the spy couples, the spy couple and the spy guy video and a whole bunch of stuff, man, it's just, it'll be good when it comes out. Now, the one thing, we have a problem here. Tomorrow, I will do the show. There will be a show tomorrow night. But Wednesday, there won't be this show because the storm is coming in the afternoon on Wednesday. So tomorrow we're getting a little reprieve from the rain, the clouds. It's going to be partly sunny tomorrow, about 80. And then midnight tomorrow is when it's supposed to start. The clouds, and then it's supposed to make landfall 16 hours later. So there won't be this type of show tomorrow. Well, there will. And then Wednesday there won't. Thursday. I don't know how my house is going to be, but I'll be going live during the hurricane. Since the hurricane makes landfall at 4-ish, 5-ish, we'll find out more tomorrow. I'm going to go live when it hits. That's it. I'm just going to go live. I'll probably go live before it hits, like an hour before. That'll be Wednesday. All right, we'll talk about that tomorrow. Thank you very much tonight for supporting GUFON. Let me make sure I didn't miss anybody. Let me make sure. Fans, Ozzy Tiger, GB Taylor, thank you for that. Thank you. And also David Wilcox, thank you. Not Wilcox, for the PayPal. And, I appreciate the prayers, though. The alien blessings. Please send those. Tomorrow we'll talk more, but hope you have a good night tonight. My eyes are so red. I'm not tired. It's just, I smoked a lot, I think. And I didn't put eye drops in my eyes. I forgot. This is what I look like when I'm a little bit. All right. Thanks for hanging. And thank you, moderators, super chatters, newcomers, and veterans. Everybody hanging out, making this a home. We appreciate the GUFON fam coming to you strong every night. Tomorrow, we'll be back 7 p.m. As you know, I've already told you. And we do it here every night. It's truthology for ufology, brother. We do it for you. They do. Thanks, everybody. And be safe. We'll be back tomorrow. Don't forget. And go over to Rich Saves America. You can become a member now if you're interested. Thank you, everybody. Alien bless.